Supplies of COVID-19 vaccines in California continue to be in short supply as millions more people became eligible for it this week. But officials said they are hopeful that more vaccine is coming and that California could soon loosen eligibility rules and allow even more people to get shots. The big question is when. Here is what we know. Providers throughout California have administered more than 12.6 million total doses of COVID-19 vaccines, and roughly 1 in 5 residents has gotten at least one shot, Times data show. Over the last week, an average of 286,921 doses were doled out per day statewide. 2 of the available vaccines, from Pfizer-BioNTech and Moderna, require 2 doses, administered weeks apart. The other, from Johnson & Johnson, entails a single shot. That remains the big question. President Biden said last week that by May 1st, restrictions on who can make a COVID-19 vaccine appointment will be lifted nationwide and that the current limitations no longer will be needed because vaccine supply will be adequate to meet demand. All American adults should be able to get at least a first shot by the end of May, federal officials said. Although states set the rules for who can get shots, the federal government controls the vaccine supply. If necessary, Biden can use that authority to direct states to drop restrictions as of May 1st, officials said. To speed up vaccinations, Biden will expand the pool of medical professionals allowed to administer shots to include dentists, EMTs, paramedics, physician assistants and even veterinarians. The government will double the number of community health centers and mass vaccination sites in the coming weeks. California Governor Gavin Newsom on Tuesday said that residents should expect to see the vaccine eligibility tiers loosen in the state. We're going to be in a completely different place in 6 or so weeks, as we see significant increase in manufactured supply, he said. But it was unclear how soon the guidance for eligibility would be relaxed following Monday's expansion, which opened priority to people with disabilities and underlying conditions, among others. The update increased the number of vaccine-eligible people in the state by millions, making nearly half of all Californians qualify for a shot. Newsom noted the state's goal to focus vaccine outreach in the hardest-hit communities remained the priority. Our North Star continues to be equity, he said. The state recently shifted its vaccine rollout to reserve about 40% of doses for the most vulnerable communities, a plan that is entwined with the state's latest reopening strategy. Residents in marginalized communities have been disproportionately affected by the pandemic. Many are wondering when California might allow people 50 and older to get vaccinated. It's too soon to tell, said Dr. Tomas Aragon, director of the California Department of Public Health to KGO-TV.